most widely prescribed antibiotics in the country. It's called Cepro, and the side effects could lead to your death. Experts are now calling for tighter controls on these prescriptions to protect the public.
Team 10 investigative reporter Jennifer Kastner spoke to former Cepro users right here in San Diego who say they hit rock bottom after taking the medication.
I felt like I was in the pit of hell.
Annie Spackman from Chula Vista describes it as the darkest time of her life.
I didn't know how much more I could handle.
After taking the antibiotic Cepro,
My knees, my ankles, my feet, pain, just shooting pain.
Burning sensations in my muscles, my joints, my tendons, my ligaments.
Tom Ingolia, who lives in Pacific Beach, says his health also spiraled after taking it.
I had pain throughout my body.
Annie suffered from panic attacks, brain fog, and depression.
You feel lonely, helpless.
She says with faith, she pulled through. But Florence Summers says her daughter, Deanna, did not.
She parked her car on the side of the interstate and walked in front of a semi.
Her family blames Deanna's suicide on side effects from Cepro, which she began taking just 4 months before her death.
It was not her. She would have never, ever done something like that.
Cepro is one of the brand names for a class of antibiotics known as fluoroquinolones. Another brand name, Levaquin. Since 2015, the FDA has recognized a syndrome related to taking these drugs. It's called fluoroquinolone-associated disability. The FDA added black box warnings to these drugs, citing disabling and potentially irreversible side effects, including suicidal thoughts. But experts say no one's reading that warning that's buried in this medication insert.
We have suicides after 1 or 2 days of the antibiotics.
Dr. Charles Bennett, a nationally recognized medication safety expert, says it's a big problem.
The risks outweigh the benefits.
A review of the FDA's own data shows more than 20,000 reports of psychiatric side effects like anxiety and depression, and 174 suicides connected to these antibiotics since 1998. U.S. doctors wrote 29.7 million prescriptions for these drugs in 2016 alone, according to the CDC. Dr. Bennett has filed a petition with the FDA asking that doctors who prescribe this medicine get patients to sign a release that they understand the risks before taking the drugs. The FDA told us it is reviewing Dr. Bennett's request for a new warning, adding it is important that healthcare providers and patients are aware of both the risks and benefits of fluoroquinolones. We reached out to Bayer, which makes Cepro. The drug maker says the antibiotic is an important class of medications that treat a wide range of bacterial infections, many of which are serious and can be life-threatening. The company told us it closely monitors the safety of the drug and encourages patients to discuss the risks and benefits of these medications with their doctor. The drug maker Janssen is no longer making Levaquin, but the drug is still available in generic form.
Something more has to be done to let people know just the extreme side effects that it can have on you.
Now, if you have a story you want Team 10 to